There we are. Hopefully it's great. Can you hear me okay?
Yes.
All right. Good day, Lulu.
Hey,
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm great. I'm good because the sun is starting to shine and I have already had a great time with myself.
Good.
And oh, I just need to write my gratitude journal actually. I just remember that. But tell me what it's good with you. Why is it good for you?
Because today I woke up early
Mhm. Wake up early.
to go to the feira.
Okay. To the supermarket or just the
No,
street? Oh
feira.
yeah, the street. Yeah, the street
Like
supermarket. Let me. There is a specific name. Street fair of some kind. But just
yes,
to buy like fruits, like fresh fruit market. That's
yes,
the word I'm looking for.
fresh food. Yes,
Fresh food market. Okay.
with
Okay.
my grandma, my mom, my dad.
Oh, that's right. You are in Burmado right now.
Yes.
Yes, that is so precious.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
It was
today is
pretty good.
the
It was
so
really.
what it was really good. What was one good thing about it?
I don't know.
Just
Just stay with everybody and go there. And I don't know. It was fun.
mm, oh, good. One good thing about it is that it was fun being with everybody.
Hmm.
That's awesome. All right, so we're gonna continue with Christmas jars,
Yes.
and now we are on chapter 7.
Yes.
All right, the room is all yours.
Um, Hope roll it up to 316 walk, walk, walk high hill.
Mm-hmm.
Stopped the car and breathed deeply for 30 seconds, just the way her mother had taught. Taught.
Yeah.
She sub, sub, surveyed,
Sur- Survey. Mm-hmm.
surveyed the property and noticed the converted, converted,
Converted. Mm-hmm.
converted two-car garage. A wide, single rolling door was such, or and the words "Restored Ink" were painted in tall with letters on a golden oval background above the door. She stepped out of her car and walked with pu- purpose, purpose down the sidewalk and up the stairs to the special Porsche
Spacious. Like
spacious,
spacious. Mm-hmm. Porsche. Mm-hmm.
individually carved capital block letters were screwed into the brick above the polished
Mm-hmm.
hand-worked wooden front door. Maxwell.
Mm-hmm.
Hope knocked. After an unusually long wait, an attractive woman, probably in her mid
Attractive.
attractive woman, probably in her mid 40s, uh, Hope juggled,
Judged.
judged,
Mm-hmm.
appeared with an inviting, meu Deus, inviting smile.
Mm-hmm.
Good evening, ma.
Ma'am.
Ma'am.
Ma'am. Mm-hmm.
My name is Hope Jensen. I'm a college student, a senior actually, and I wonder if I could ask
Wonder,
wonder
wonder,
a few questions about your ferti- fer- furniture
furniture. Mm-hmm.
your business for a project I'm doing. The words flowed easily, like a ses- seasoned sales pitch. I suppose so. I suppose so.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. The woman's voice was as pleasant as her soft,
Pleasant.
pleasant as her
Mm-hmm.
soft youth, eita, youthful face,
Youthful, like the youth.
youthful face.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. Hope stepped through the door. I'm in. The woman left her standing in the foyer,
Foyer.
foyer and vanished around the corner. She returned. Uh, she returned again after an uncomfortably long wait with the man Hope assumed was her husband. He was set in pepper gray, but mostly set,
Salt.
thought,
So this is a saying. He was mold salt and pepper gray.
huh?
It's a way to say he was older, like he had white hair, maybe beard. So it was more white than black. It's just like an acronym. It's cute. Okay.
His chin,
Chin, chin,
chin and nose were large and distinguished, but not distracting. His eyes were wood paneling brown. Hello, stuck. Hope stuck her hand out. Hi there, he answered firmly, taking her hand, but just it, holding it more than shaking. He and his wife lead Hope, lead,
lead, lead,
led Hope into the adjoining living room, where he sat down on a warm, warm,
horn,
warm brown cloth recliner. Recl- recliner. My wife say you are curious about her
she
fertility.
says. My wife
Oh,
says.
she says. Eu falei o quê?
Say.
She
It's a
says about furniture operation here. He worked his back and lower body side to side into the crease of the chair until he looked comfortable. Operation? Hope asked. Our business, our family business. Of course, Hope's palms were already sweating. Yes, I am, but I have cough you at a bad time. Certo? Certo? Eita, como é que fala?
certainly not.
Certainly not. He answered. I have a oh, eita, have a seat. He muttered. He mentioned it to a love seat across the room. I was telling your wife is Lauren, the man's wife said. But you can call her gorgeous. I do. He added instantly, as if part of polished routine. And I am Eden. Lauren breathed, a melodramatic, what I am going to do with him. Sing, sigh.
Say. Mm-hmm.
She sat in a chair at her husband's side. Hope sensed the chair near her.
Well, right? Mm.
It's great to meet you both. I'm Hope, and thanks again for allowing me a few minutes. So, what kind of college class has a doll like yourself out after dark? After dark. Hope had met only a few people in her
Matt,
life. Met
Matt.
only a few people in her life. She thought could pull off the trick of calling a strange woman a doll. Eden was one of them. I'm on sched- okay,
Schedule.
schedule to graduate this spring. Fingers fingers crossed, but to get through my senior advanced writing class, I need to profile a small or head or home based business. Even as the words left his lips, she wondered if her departed 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 mother would approve of the white light. It was only of the rare carita.
It was one
It
of the
was one of the
rare.
occasions.
Mm-hmm.
Hope prayed. Louise was not watching from an invisible perch,
Perch. Perch.
perch nearby. We, ah, difícil. We certainly
Mm-hmm.
qualify as both. Eden said. What kind of things you looking for? As you know, sir, your type of business is the heart of America. It's, it's small business that make our economy go. And I'm looking to find out why. What makes them what makes them successful? What changes do they face that
Challenges. Challenges.
challenges? Do they face that? Say fortune, $500. At some point during her lengthy,
Lengthy.
lengthy answer,
Mm-hmm.
Adam playfully put his right hand over his heart. Amen. The deep wrink, winks, wink,
Wrinkle.
wrinkles around his mouth gave away an a half sense of humor. Be good, Adam, for goodness sake. For goodness sake? What does it mean?
For goodness sake, is just a saying like, just be good. Come on, be good. Like,
Uh,
like insisting.
mhm.
Yeah. So they use that little saying. I don't even know how to translate that straightly to Portuguese. But when you're just affirming, come on, just, you know,
Be
don't
nice.
be, yeah, just,
Okay.
yeah, be nice, period.
Hope imagine his wife used the phrases rather often.
Rather
Rather
often.
often.
Hmm.
Would be happy to help. She added, sounds like a noble assignment.
Noble, yeah,
Noble assignment.
noble. Hmm.
Thank you, ma'am. Hope tried to hide an enormous Exhale.
Exhale.
Oh,
Inhale. Exhale. So she didn't want to make it obvious.
a loud nose.
A,
Loud.
A,
A,
A, A,
a loud nose.
noise,
Noise. Nose. Noise.
yanked,
Yanked the eyes from each other and toward toward a ring coming from somewhere on the door side of the house. Excuse me. Lori rose to answer the phone as she kissed her husband on the forehead. Hope envisioned for the first time the headline
for
being,
headline.
being printed on the massive, steel printed in the warehouse. The adjoined the
That, that,
that adjoined the daily record offices. The paper the papers are fold and
folder.
folded and stacked on a
Mhm.
chair cov- conveyor belt.
Conveyor belt,
Con-
like the conveyor belt when you travel and you put your luggage on that belt. That's a conveyor belt. When you go
Mm,
to the grocery store, if they have that belt that you put your groceries, remember when you're here?
mhm.
That rolls.
Um, her co-worker gathered with her at the end of the line, and she lifts from the belt the first fully assembled paper of the day. Her article is running above the fold on A1. Tomorrow, his voice scratched the silence. Hope could tell his wasn't used to whispering.
Whispering.
Whispering. Sir, come back tomorrow around lunchtime. Not much I can really show you tonight. Come tomorrow and I will give the grand tour, show you where the magic happens for restaurant. We will talk shop. Talk shop? We will talk shop. He was shortly before the pun
Pawn.
was
Pawn.
uh, was all the way out of his mouth. Tomorrow then, thank you, sir. She, cho- she took her feet. I can show myself out. Hope, Hope reached down,
Reached. She
reached,
reached.
reached down for another full handshake, and Adam held on for an extra second, smiling to her. This man was has no,
This man.
this man had stories to tell. She thought, smiling back. She walked to the door, hearing in the distance his wife and her phone call with a loving goodbye. Hope wished she could hide under the rug
Rug. Mm-hmm.
to hear the discussion after the door shut. Shut?
Shut. Shut.
Shut.
Mm-hmm.
She had a plate writing a legal size sheet of questions to ask the family. She suspect might be at the center of the Christmas jar tradition. Something in her Something in her said the story of Eden and Laurie Maxwell was bigger than a few random acts of kindness. Kindness?
Mm-hmm.
Of kindness. This had either become something tremendous, and the Maxwells knew why, or it was about to, and they were the reason why. For now, Hope's trade
Strategy.
strategy was to keep her research and her story to herself and away from the daily record. But her reporter's intuition insisted the irremarkable,
Remarkable.
remarkable story was on the verge of appearing on the front page.
Appearing, right?
Appearing on the front page.
Nice. That is so funny. So tell me, what did you think of this chapter?
Uh, how does she found this couple? I don't get it.
Well, that's her job. She just looks for people.
Okay.
She could have been at a restaurant when she was there. She saw them and she's like, hey. Oh, but actually, she does mention that it was because the business they owned.
Uh-huh.
So when she's looking for somebody, one of the characteristics was they had to own a business, especially a small business.
Mm-hmm.
So that's how she found them.
Uh,
She looked for, yeah,
Got it.
she knew what she was looking for, basically.
Got it.
Hmm. Yeah, she had that in mind. She wanted to learn about the success of, um, so she talks about what makes American financially better are companies like his, like these small businesses just keep um,
Mhm.
increasing our financial health, I guess, in the US.
Yes.
That was what she was interested on. Anything else that you got your attention?
No, I don't think so. Like the couple don't say a lot.
Hmm.
Don't so
Didn't say a lot.
didn't say a lot.
Hmm. But it looks like he was a funny guy.
Mm-hmm.
She almost felt a little sorry for the wife, but she was loving, so
Yes.
it didn't matter. Very, very good. Well, thank you, thank you.
Thank
And I'll
you.
see you next Friday morning.
See you next
And
Friday.
we're gonna go to chapter 8.
Oh,
I know, we're almost halfway there. All
good.
right. You have a
Thanks.
beautiful day, Lou.
Bye. You
Good job.
too.
All right.
Love you.
Love you
Bye.
too. Bye bye.